Ready to uncover the hidden gems of Denmark? Buckle up for a journey through fairy tale castles, Viking lore, and picturesque coastlines. Make sure to stay until the end, as one of our favorite places may have a surprise for you. Now let's dive into the top 10 places that make Denmark a traveler's dream. Number 1. Copenhagen. Explore this incredible Scandinavian metropole. For our very first stop, we make our way to the capital of Denmark, Copenhagen. Whether you are visiting for a city trip or making this your first stop on your holiday, Copenhagen is an amazing place to explore. You'll notice straight away how easy it is to get around town, and although the public transport is amazing, we prefer getting around town on a bike in the warmer seasons of the year. Copenhagen has amazing fashion, and shopaholics can find numerous incredible independent shops, designer stores, and vintage boutiques. It is definitely worth exploring the gastronomy in town as well, and we'll highlight a very special place later on. Copenhagen is just one of those cities that is so easy to love, and you'll likely visit it more than once if you can. Number 2. The Cliffs of Mons Klint. Mesmerizing beauty on the coast. As we venture out of the city, we stop off first at the stunning cliffs of Mons Klint. Although one could easily just sit and stare at the beauty of Mother Nature, there are some other ways to enjoy the surroundings. Most people will sail, rent a kayak, or go on a fishing trip, but we personally love exploring the cliffs on horseback. It is an incredible way to disconnect from everything and really feel one with nature. If you are looking for a somewhat romantic getaway, you could rent a cute little lighthouse cabin, which comes with its own outdoor hot tub. Imagine sitting at the top of the cliff with your special someone taking in the starry nights. Number 3. Wild shelters. Explore nature's wonders. Now, stay with us. This might sound a bit odd, but all throughout Denmark, you can find cozy little huts dotted around in nature. These cabins are called wild shelters, and you can actually spend the night in them. Think of a room with a view, but in this case, you become part of the view. A lot of these so-called shelters are to be used for free, and you can just spend the night in them before waking up to the most incredible sights. One of the prettiest shelters in the country is the Rørvig shelter in northern Zealand. If you like adventures, we're sure that you won't get enough of them. Make sure to bring your camping gear though, as almost all of these shelters come without any equipment or furnishing. Number 4. Njord. Experience a starry night in Scandinavia's first dark sky park. We are staying close to Mons, as for our next stop we head to close by Njord. Here you can experience the dark sky phenomenon. As there is no light polluting the night sky, you can witness the millions of stars wink at you. Rarely ever have we seen the universe with so much depth, and it will leave any onlooker in awe. You can quite literally see the galaxies pass by and probably make more than one wish as you see the shooting stars dancing in the sky. It's best to visit between September and March as the nights are longer, but no worries, during summer nights you'll be able to see the Milky Way clearest. Number 5. Camono Trail. Wander along the unbeaten path. Do you like to get your steps in? Then you're in luck, because Denmark has many beautiful hiking trails. One of them is the Camono Trail, which takes you from the small town of Bogo in the west all the way to Njord. The trail is a whopping 175 kilometers long and will have you walk along the rugged coastline for which the area is known. It is broken up into smaller pieces, so don't worry, you don't have to commit to the entire trail. In case you want to do the whole trail, you could decide to stop off for the night in one of the many cute B&Bs or hotels along the way. Number 6. Must-try Danish wines. Perhaps wine tasting isn't the first thing that comes to mind when you think about chilly Scandinavian countries, but Denmark has a flourishing wine industry that is worth exploring. There are 4 key regions throughout Denmark: Jutland, Funen, Zealand, and Bornholm, and with that, of course, many cellars that you can visit in each region. One of our favorites is Vesterhav Vingård. This family-owned winery offers amazing tours that show you around the vineyards and cellars and offer a tasting of their unique product. The popularity of Danish wines has been growing since 2000 and is a fun way to discover Denmark in an unexpected way. Number 7. Tisvildeleje. Explore this charming seaside town. Time for your dose of vitamin C as we travel to Tisvildeleje. This charming seaside town gives you the chance to enjoy the authentic local life in Denmark while enjoying the refreshing sea breeze. This hidden gem really cannot be missed. Known for its incredible white sand beaches and lovely dunes, there is enough space to wander without it ever feeling too crowded. As the town was once a fishing village, you'll find adorable fishermen's cottages all along its coast. Most of the cabins have been renovated and are now for rent for summer accommodation. Also located near the beach is the Helena Spring. This famous spring is said to have healing properties, so why not go and take a dip? If you love your history, then we'd suggest visiting Tilburg Kirke. This normal-looking church is built on what is believed to be a prehistoric site known for human sacrifices. Number 8. Skagen. Enjoy a windy day at the beach. If you enjoy getting around on a bike, you'll love this next place we are heading to. Skagen is the northernmost point of Denmark, as it's truly one of the best places for a windy beach day. Not quite like getting the wind through your hair as you breathe in the fresh air. Here, the Baltic Sea and North Sea meet, which creates a rare phenomenon to watch as the two bodies of water with different salinities clash. As you are riding your bike, head to the sandy spit called Grennen, where you can step in those two seas at once. If the legs get tired, settle down for a cozy picnic in the dunes as you nibble away on local snacks such as smørrebrød, which are delicious open-faced sandwiches. The sleepy vibe of the town will calm any worries and will leave you feeling absolutely restored. 9. Odense, Hans Christian Andersen's hometown. For some, hearing the name Hans Christian Andersen will ring an immediate bell. Others might be more familiar with the titles of his writings, which include The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, The Princess and the Pea, and yes, also Disney's super popular movie, Frozen. Once a poor child from the slums of Odense, Hans is now a celebrated cultural figure of 19th century Copenhagen, which sounds almost like a fairy tale in itself. But there is more to explore in the hometown of H.C. Andersen, such as the largest concentration of recognized museums outside the capital area, or the fun events that get hosted all year round. This hidden gem also happens to be the greenest big city in the country and has such a welcoming vibe to visitors. One of the best places to have breakfast in town is at Den Lille Small, a cute little place located right next to the town square, and they serve up plates that are the definition of Instagrammable food. Number 10. A very special dining experience at Noma. For our last stop, we're taking you to one of the most special places you can visit, because it's the best restaurant in the world. Noma is one of the most coveted restaurants in the world, and the founder, René Redzepi, not only put new Nordic cuisine on the map, he actually created this gastronomic movement. In 2010, 2011, 2012 and 2014, Noma was voted the world's best restaurant. In 2018, they moved to a new location, and Noma 2.0 is as amazing as before, wowing dinners with their endless, incredible menus. Not one visit will be the same, and if you can fork out the budget, we highly recommend you book a table, especially since Noma is said to be closed in 2024. And that's a wrap on this journey through Denmark. If you've enjoyed wandering with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell for more escapades like this. See you in the next one.